Hi there, this is Rebecca Kaiser, life coach. Just popping on here this afternoon to share with you about recharge for your faith and spiritual life. So I was having internet issues this morning and missed coming on this morning, but I wanted to hop on this afternoon and just share with you a little bit about what it means to recharge your faith. And I know each of you is different. I don't know all of you personally, but I know that you're in a different place and in a different spot. Not everybody has the same faith or is in the same place spiritually. And so I'm going to just kind of talk a little bit in broader terms when it comes to recharging in this way. I don't know if you've noticed this, but as we've been moving along this week, each day and the kinds of reflection and the kinds of time that we've been spending on recharging these different aspects of our body, they really incorporate recharging our faith and spiritual life as well. So that's been pretty neat. But also, let's just talk for a few minutes about what it means to recharge our faith. So just some principles to think about when it comes to recharging. Feeling recharged, it doesn't have to be a big thing, but creating a new space, creating a space, a new structure, a new way of doing can be a helpful way to recharge spiritual life. Another thing that can be helpful is thinking of spiritual life in terms of being versus doing. I don't know about you, but sometimes I fall into the trap of if I do this set rule or this set regimen, then I will be just in the right place I need to be when it comes to faith or spiritual life. But it's really not about that. It's about spending the time, creating the space, and finding ways to look at it differently so that you can build that relationship with God or grow closer or achieve the goal that you're wanting to achieve when it comes to your spiritual life. Another thing to consider is we talked earlier in the week about doing things that match your personality. Again, sometimes when we're trying to fit into a box, sometimes we do what other people are doing, or we do things in a way that doesn't match our personality. But sometimes it's helpful to step out and do something, serve in a way, worship in a way that matches our personality. And sometimes it makes sense to challenge ourselves to step outside of that. So I would encourage you to look at it a little bit differently. Think of some way you can recharge, your mind and your spirit in a way that's a little bit different than what you usually do. So I gave you a list of 25 possibilities, and there's so many more. And I just wanted to share with you a couple of books that I've been enjoying that I feel like have helped me to feel recharged spiritually. This one is called Finding Spiritual White Space. And I found this is really good for thinking, and it has some exercises in it for thinking about faith differently, my faith differently. And it's something that you can work through very slowly. It's not something that you try to read really fast. And then also this one, Discovering Our Spiritual Identity, has been another one that I found very helpful. And you can see I'm only about halfway through it, and I've been working on it probably almost a year now, because I just worked on it really slowly. So it doesn't have to be anything that you're whipping through. Recharging your spiritual walk doesn't have to be something you're spending a lot of time on, but just to feel refreshed in this way, just take a few minutes, choose one small way to make a change, to try something new, to look at faith or worship or spirituality in a way that you haven't done before. All right, friends, as usual, I can't wait to hear what you're going to apply today and what your thoughts are. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me or comment below. Take care.